Hey, it's Ron with Indie Gig Life. How's everybody doing today? Alright, let's talk about some of them long distance trips that Uber gives you. I mean, yes, I know none of us want to take them because we don't get paid enough. I understand that. But then there are some days, early in the morning, you just want to get out of the city, do one run, make a little bit of money. So, Indianapolis to Chicago, $150 is not worth it really. For 200 miles, it's not even $1 a mile. 6 hours round trip, might as well say. I enjoy some nice long runs and stuff, so that's my downfall. And the kind-hearted person I am, I like to help people out and get them back. So obviously he was struggling and got money from someone else even getting back to Chicago. So, but all that's besides the point. Apparently, if you follow the app sometimes, I-90, the toll road in the northern part of Indiana, if you take 65 up to I-90 to go to 290 in Chicago by where he lives, that's a toll road. I-90 is a toll road. Everybody around this area knows that. And everybody knows when you're coming into Chicago that way, you got to pay for the Skyline. That's $13 worth of tolls one way. Well, Uber, under their things, it just shows an expressway. It does not show it as a toll road. So they did not charge the customer for them tolls, which they're supposed to on the way there. On the way back, it's on your own. If I would have known that, I would have just came across I-94 the normal way into Chicago and missed most of the toll roads, and it would have added some miles to the ride, which probably wouldn't have got paid for because they would have said you didn't go the way we directed you to. So, question is, what do you do? Well, two things. One, I called Uber support, and finally, 30 minutes later, we got a tier 2 supervisor, and she asked how my day was going. I tell her, well, it was going good until I found out some BS. One, that you're not wanting to pay me for my toll fees coming into Chicago, and two, you cannot go from a larger market like I did and drop off in another larger market and then do work. So I can go from Indianapolis to Birmingham, Alabama, Effingham, Alabama, or not Alabama, I'm sorry, Illinois, and drop off like in the Bloomington, Illinois and stuff like that, or right over the line, and I could work there and pick up people, not a problem. But you can't go into a major market, I've been told. So from Indianapolis into Chicago, Illinois, you can't go over there and pick up people unless they change your state or city. You can't go from Indianapolis to Cincinnati, Ohio, because Cincinnati is another large market. You can't work and pick up people there. Just like apparently Cleveland and stuff like that. I don't know about Louisville. I went there before, but I never got an opportunity to, when I took someone that was in the middle of the night, so it didn't ping me for nothing. Now, as soon as I finished dropping them off in Chicago, Illinois, it did start pinging me for food runs, but I'm not taking a food run for $3 for 30 minutes and stuff in Chicago, Illinois. And second of all, I'm not taking a food run to Chicago, Illinois because I don't know the neighborhoods I'm going to, and I'm not going to try to deliver downtown and know where in the hell to park to be able to deliver something. Picking up a person and dropping them off is one thing. That's only what I do when I take some long runs like this. I'll work that other city for a little bit and make some extra money for it. But I guess you can't do that if you go to Chicago or one of the other major cities. So I just shut off the app because that way 3 hours driving back, I ain't gonna waste my time. So later on tonight, if I decide to come out, I can. because I had 3 extra hours right there, you know. But I've never seen that anywhere. Now, I've heard you can't go into some of the larger markets and do airport rides because different areas require you to have extra permits to be able to go into certain areas. So I know, like Chicago, one of them, you actually have to have your Uber sticker like normal, but on the back you also have to have your TNC license, circle, airport permit, and you have to have it displayed on your dash. Plus, I think you have to have a copy of your insurance information up there and everything like that. Plus, in order to even work out of Chicago airport, you have to take the quiz to know the terminal area, so like O'Hare and stuff. I mean, O'Hare is a very large airport. I mean, they have like 6 or 7 different terminals they work out of, and I think terminals 2 and 3 or 5 and 6 or something, they don't even run Uber's running through it because they whether you pick up at a different area now because they're trying to get the traffic flow limited in the arrivals area. Only reason why I kind of know a little bit about the Chicago and stuff, I drove limos 20 plus years ago, so we would come up to O'Hare and stuff and pick up and drop off some people. So click the like button, subscribe below, leave some comments, and let me know about some of this. Did you know about you couldn't work other major markets when you dropped off there for people? This is Ron with Indie Gig Life. Click the like button and subscribe. I'll talk to you later. Bye.